Hola, hola. Yes, this is random. Yes, it's a Tuesday. Yes, people have work. But guess what? I don't today, so I'm off. So whenever you come in here, let me go ahead and write this in the comments. Drop your big three. Drop your big three. Drop your big three. Drop your big three. My money. I wonder if I can set my phone up somewhere. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. When you come in, drop your big three. Drop your big three. Drop your big three if you want to talk to me. Drop your big three if you want to talk. I want to set my phone up. Maybe I could use my purse as like a stand. Drop your big three if you want to talk to me. Hey, y'all. Hey, girl. Hey. What's up? Okay, wait. I'm scared of bugs, y'all. Don't judge me. So I don't want it to be a spider that crawls in my purse because I will cry. Ew, this lighting's terrible. No. Okay, hold on. Hold on. My Aries is showing out. I got to get good lighting. It's kind of hot over here, but that's fine. Okay, so we have an Aquarius in here. We got a Taurus in here. We got a Gemini in here. My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. Okay, I'm trying to get this right. All right, that's better. That's good. Okay, let me look at the chat. Okay. Aquarius sun, Leo moon, Libra rising. Hey, Terrell. Taurus sun, Virgo moon, Aries rising, Gemini sun, Gemini rising, Capricorn moon. Like Geminis, I was dead a while ago. Virgos are like Geminis. Ruled by the same planet. It's just, Virgo's just a lot more sneakier. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Aquarius sun, Leo moon, Libra rising. Okay, so hold on, wait. First of all, what houses does your Aquarius and Leo fall in? What's Libra rising? Capricorn, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Oh, duh. So you got Aquarius in the 5th house and Leo in the 11th house. That's interesting. Okay, so I don't know if you're doing it already, but you are definitely supposed to be expressing yourself. That sounds so vague. You're definitely supposed to be expressing yourself. You're the type of person that has like a weird way of looking at the world, and because you have a weird way of looking at the world, the things that you create kind of boggle people's minds. So I don't know what your North Node is in, or your 5th house, not your 5th house, or your Venus is in, and you got 10th house Cancer, yeah. But you're definitely supposed to be, any art that you create, you may want to keep it to yourself, or just like do it as like your own little personal hobbies, but that's something that you're supposed to intentionally be showing people on a day-to-day basis, whether it's with your outfits, especially with your outfits, with your clothes, even if it's like doing like performing art stuff, not necessarily like, it doesn't have to be like musical theater or singing, even though it definitely could be that, but it could literally be you being the center of attention with your friends, you being the one that makes the punchlines and make everyone laugh. That's what you came in this bitch to do. And your Venus Aries, yeah, you're not supposed to have shame in anything. Taurus sun, Virgo moon, Aries rising. So if unless you're a cuspy Aries rising, then that means you got Taurus in the 2nd house, moon in 6th house. Okay, so you're supposed to have a lot of money. You're supposed to be a type of person that has hella businesses. Excuse me. Not necessarily hella businesses. You're supposed to be over people in business. Like, unfortunately, well, it's unfortunate for me because I'm an Aries, so I like to have fun. But unfortunately for you, it's like your life purpose is wrapped in the physical reality. So the basic necessities, having money, helping people. You're supposed to, I don't know. I wonder what house your Neptune and Uranus is in. But, matter of fact, if you want live readings, not live readings, excuse me, personalized readings, definitely follow me on my Instagram. That link is in the description below. My website almost done, y'all. My website's almost done. Okay, anywho, like I was saying, so you're supposed to definitely be focused on the realities of today. Don't get too caught up though. You're gonna have to have outlets where you can like meditate or do things that aren't so focused on what's right in front of you, because you can get caught up and be very to like depressive states or feeling like nothing matters. But like I was saying, you're supposed to be over people. You're supposed to be a boss. Even if you're not necessarily owning your own business and other people's businesses, like if you're struggling with going up the ladder, like you're supposed to be a person, like you're supposed to be a supervisor, you're supposed to be a manager, you're supposed to manage things. Now, on a lower scale, this could just be this could mean you literally working yourself to death at a job that doesn't appreciate you, but being really good and literally hating your job as, you know, the manager. Everybody knows managers have more work, and yeah, they get paid a little more, but sometimes it's not all it's cracked up to be. You have to be, you can't be afraid to gun for like big jobs. You can't be afraid to gun for like, if you're working for, I don't know, a freaking bicycle company, you have to have the courage to be like, all right, I'm gonna go for the biggest bicycle company in the daggone tri-state area, I don't know, in my state. You get what I'm saying? You have to go beyond what is right in front of your face, or else you're gonna be chasing the bag forever. We can, if you wanna talk, if you wanna, y'all know Meg Thee Stallion. Libra, Virgo, Scorpio. Okay, I'm assuming it's a Libra sun, Virgo moon, Scorpio rising, Miss Kamisha Brown. Miss Kamisha, ooh. You gotta, if it's a Virgo moon, can we talk about something real quick? I was literally having a conversation with somebody about, okay, boom. So sun, moon, rising, literally in that order. I want to talk about your Virgo moon. Hey girl, hey! I want to talk about your Virgo moon. So you rise in Scorpio. What house is Virgo falling in Scorpio? That could either be like what, in the 10th house or in the, let me do this. I always have to do this. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Libra, Scorpio. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Also in the 11th house. That's interesting. And that means that, okay, I don't know what you do, but I'm hearing like fashion designer. The Aries, Sun, Scorpio, Moon. Yeah, Toro, I got you. Oh, I'm sorry, Toro. I definitely skipped over you. My bad. But I don't know if you're into fashion, but what I'm getting is that you should definitely be doing something in the fashion industry. Even if you you know what? I was about to say, even if you yourself aren't really the fashionista, but I doubt that. I feel like if you actually apply yourself or whatever, that you actually have those kind of talents. But you're definitely supposed to be doing something in the fashion industry or in and it doesn't necessarily have to be you being like a fashion designer. Like dang, I wish my vocabulary was wider. Like, what is that? Like, what's that thing when you're not like, it's like you can own like transport, like you can own companies that help fashion designers, if that makes any sense. Like, be the distributor. Yeah, like be the distributor. Or and you can have a lot of people, like especially with your moon in the 11th house, if it falls in the 11th house, because you could be cuspy. I'm just going off of the basics right now. But especially with your moon and Virgo in the 11th house, like you could be a person that has a lot of connections, but you may be like, for example, if I wasn't a singer, it's like, oh my God, I'm not a singer, but I know so many producers. Like I know so many engineers and so many talent agents that are looking for talent, but too bad I'm not talented. It's like, you could be that person. You get what I'm saying? So you should create a business based on all the people that you meet. Like, be that person that's word of mouth. It's just like, okay, you a fashion designer, you're looking for somewhere to distribute your products. You know what? I know like 3 people that own these salons that are looking for X, Y, and Z. Like, I don't know, you should look into that. There's a word for it, but I don't know that word. I just know what I'm talking about. So I hope that resonated. Let's go ahead. Terrell, where you at? Okay, Aries Sun, Scorpio Moon. That's a lot already. Aries Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. And so if that means if your moon is in the 1st house, oh my God. Terrell, hold on, wait. We're gonna have to dive in a little deeper. Where does Scorpio? So for Scorpio rising, doesn't Aries fall like in the 4th house? wait. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. I'm lying. Pisces, Aries. Oh, Aries in the 6th house. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries in the 6th house. Your moon is in the 1st house. You like a police officer or something? Like, you in the military or something? Terrell. Look, I'm gonna just say this. You need a healthy way to release your emotions. I don't know if you take up boxing, but you might want to. I don't know what your Venus and your Mars is in. That would help me a little bit more. But you need a healthy way to get rid of your emotions, because you are very intense. You're a very intense person, externally and internally. The people around you who think that you are intense, they don't even know the type of world that you live in on a day-to-day basis. And it's not all bad. It's not all bad at all. It's just intense. It's just a lot. Like, you feel everything to the umpteenth power. It just is what it is. Yeah, you need a healthy way to release your emotions. You need to do something aggressive, like push yourself to do something aggressive. I would say, like, normally people be like, oh, right, and do this, but no. With that Aries energy and you got 1st house energy, like, you definitely need, I don't know, you need something. Like, I wish there was a freaking business that, like, literally made you scream at a wall for like an hour. Like, that's something you need to do at your own, in your own space, or with people who will understand that part of you. So, like, boxing, working out. Oh, and it's in the 6th house. Yeah, you're supposed to help people. Oh, you could be a trainer. You could be a really good trainer. You could really help people. You'll help people, but you'll help yourself by simultaneously helping people. Like, if you were like a boxing trainer, like, that would help you with focus, but it will also help you with releasing whatever pent-up energy is inside of you. Also, with you being a Scorpio moon and a Scorpio rising, I know you may have you may feel like you want to hide your emotions, and because that's what Scorpios do, you naturally hide how you feel. All that does is literally mess up your relationships and mess up your personality, because it's very obvious what you feel. No matter how much you try to hide it, you wear your emotions, and they're really intense. So if you don't get those out, you're doing nothing but suffering. Next. Hey, Chosen 115. I'm so country. Hey, Chosen 115. Venus, Aquarius, Mars, and Capricorn. Oh, yeah. You need to do something. I'm sorry. You definitely need to do something where you are releasing your anger. Working out. It's a good thing that you have a Mars Capricorn. You better thank God for that Mars Capricorn. Only because when you have Mars Capricorn, it means that you know how to execute your energy in practical ways, in ways that make sense, in ways that can help yourself. So yes, working out, training, like anything that you need to get, you need a trainer. You need to get it out physically, especially with the 1st house energy and the Aries energy. You need to get it out physically, okay? Or else you're gonna be out here like wanting to nuck if you buck. But you're Mars Capricorn, so that does give you a little bit of level-headedness, but you need to get that shit out, because you can, okay, excuse my French, but because of how intense your emotions are and the how hard it may be for you to express them, you can literally turn into like a pompous ass. You need to get that out, or you will be a pompous ass. Like, you will be an asshole, and then people don't want to be around you. You don't even want to be around yourself. Get that shit out. Yes, vulnerability isn't your exactly. So be vulnerable, like literally let out your emotions in a training session. If you're working out, when you're hitting them fucking push-ups and that shit start to burn, be like, like release it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Black American lesbian professional. Stellium in Scorpio, Sun, Mercury, Saturn, Pluto, South Node, damn. With a rising Cancer, wow, that's great. Moon, I'm sorry, I'm okay. If y'all don't know me, I'm very sarcastic. Moon Aquarius, 7th house, Mars Capricorn, 7th house, Venus Sagittarius, 6th house. Okay, we're gonna focus on this little stellium being conjunct your South Node. So you got some karmic shit going on, because your Sun, Mercury, Saturn, and Pluto are basically all oof. And is it in the 5th house? Because I know you're rising Cancer, so that might fall in your 5th house. Thank you, Terrell. I'm happy it resonated with you. But if that's all falling in your 5th house, okay, let me just talk about this. So, That's a lot. That's a lot. Like Scorpio stellium is a lot, but it got me where you got me. Professional, I think that's what it is. Black American lesbian. Where you got me was the South Node. The South Node was like the knockout punch. Like, okay. I don't even know where to start. You definitely need a book of birth chart reading. Okay. So you're paying back a lot of karmic debts. A lot of karmic debts. If you're into a lot of spiritual work, you definitely need to, your intention with spiritual work, you need to think twice. So that's anything. That's if you like just read tarot for yourself or something like that, or if you read tarot for others, or say even if you pay somebody to do spiritual work for you, if you can do spiritual work yourself, you need to think twice before you do any spiritual work, because what it's looking like is in a past life, the spiritual work that you did then is being paid off here. So if you ever feel like you're meeting obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, and you are in situation after situation after situation, which is already likely to happen because of Scorpio stellium, that's just enough in itself. If you find yourself in those type of situations, it's because, sorry, it's bugs. I don't do bugs. It's because you're paying back debts. So the more you try to do things or manipulate things in the spiritual realm in this life for yourself, the harder your life is going to be. The best way you can pay back these debts a lot quicker is to give to others. Okay? So because you have foresight, you know, the Scorpio stellium, because you have foresight, because you can see through people, it's your job now in this life to supply medicine to these people. You get what I'm saying? To literally, you have to rewire your brain for your intention to always be to help someone else. Because when you help someone else, you're helping yourself. You literally have to turn into the humanitarian, but because it's in the sign of Scorpio, you have to do it spiritually. So you can't do things for power. Like, you know how most people get into the spiritual, I won't say most people, but a lot of people get into spirituality because they realize, oh my God, people are looking up to me. Oh my God, people are listening to what I'm saying. Like, wow, I am God sent. I am the chosen one. Not saying that that's you. I'm just saying that you definitely don't have the room to be that person if you intend on living a happy life. Okay? Because literally your sun being your sole purpose, that in itself, conjunct your South Node, is basically telling your sole purpose is to literally fix whatever karma you had in that past life. And if you have kids, if you don't get that together now, if you have kids, they're going to continue to have to basically get rid of whatever past debts. Matter of fact, this could have even been something that, you need a book of reading. 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 If you have Instagram, my link is in my whatchamacallit, in my bio. If you want a little bit more information on why you need a book of reading, definitely DM me. Like I said, I have a website coming so soon. So y'all won't have to always go through me through Instagram or try to find the link somewhere. I should have linked it in the description box, but this is kind of like random. But yeah, it's a lot of spiritual things that I don't think I would be comfortable talking about, and I don't want to talk about on live right now. Not bad, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Pluto in the 4th house. Yeah. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Leo, Moon, Cancer, Rising. Miss Amanda Amor. Okay, wait, no, wrong person. I'm sorry. I meant Miss Tyron. Tyron? I think I'm saying that right. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Leo, Moon, Cancer, Rising. Okay, so your Cancer Rising, Sagittarius. So the Sagittarius fall in your, what was I about to say? The Sagittarius fall in your 6th house, and the Leo fall in your 2nd house. Or are you cuspy? I'm gonna just go ahead and assume that Sagittarius falls in your 6th house and Leo falls in your 2nd house. So you're a teacher. That's lovely. If you don't identify as a teacher, you definitely need to start identifying as a teacher, because that is what you are meant to do in this life. You little 6th house sun people, Me being an Aries, I'm so happy I'm not a 6th house sun, because I don't feel like helping. Okay, that sounds bad. Okay, that sounds bad when I say out loud. I don't feel like helping people all the time. I don't feel like helping people in that way, because 6th house is very material. It's Virgo's house. So when you have Sagittarius in the 6th house, what that as a sun sign, what that basically means is you are meant to teach people about the ways of the world. You're meant to teach people about philosophy. You're meant to teach people how to expand their horizons, how to get past their circumstances, their limitations. Then you got Leo in the 2nd house. You have maintenance too, huh? Oh, you're Leo. Okay, so you're a cuspy Cancer rising. So you got Moon Leo in the 1st house. Oh yeah, like you're a fucking prophet. What the hell? What's going on here? You forget. Yeah, literally your job in this world is to teach people how to get past their circumstances, how to look past what's right in front of them and literally manifest what they want. That is your job. The same way you can manifest exactly what you want, the same way you randomly get into situations that just work out in your favor is what you're supposed to teach people. The same way you overcome these situations that other people are just like, how did you even get into that situation in the first place to have to overcome it, but you still got out on top? You're supposed to be teaching people how to do that. Simple, point blank, period. You're supposed to be on stage. People are supposed to be listening to you, even if it's not a physical stage, because I know a lot of times we take these things like quite literally. Even on a small scale, if that is with your friend group, if that is with your family, you are supposed to be the one that's like, hey, no, look, like, let me put you up on game real quick. Cancer rising. Look, I'm a Cancer rising too. I'm a Cancer rising too. I know how it feels to not want to be seen, but people always seeing you, and you're on the cusp of Leo. I'm on the cusp of Leo too. Leo rising too. So I know how that feels, but you just got to push past that shit. People gonna come to you and tell you their life story anyway. You a Cancer rising. Oh shoot. Did y'all see that? I didn't see it, but I heard it. It was like a bee that just flew past my fucking ear. My freaking ear. Wait, I'll be right back, y'all. I left my jacket over here. Let me get my jacket. I'm back. Why do you hate that placement? Being Cancer rising is so fun. It does make you OD shy for absolutely no reason, but I mean, I think it works out. Especially with you being a Sagittarius, you need a little you a double fire sign. You need a little Cancer rising to smooth over that personality so you can be palatable. Okay, primordially chick or chic. I'm sorry. Okay, primordially chic. Okay, Mars Cap, I don't know why, but this current Mars energy got me reading benches left and right. I normally let people live, but lately, nah, LOL. Weirdos getting clocked, not on my watch. Okay, Miss Mars Cap. Look, Mars Cap, all right. I don't know what your sun sign is, because Mars Cap is a different kind of Mars sign, okay? It's a good thing when it comes to business. It's a good thing when it comes to achieving goals. But on a personality tip, it depends on how you wear it. The best Mars I've seen in someone's chart, or the best people that have worn Mars Capricorn, to me, have been Pisces. Libra Sun, Scorpio Rising, Aqua Moon. Yeah, Miss Libra. Miss Aqua Moon. Now, Libras always tell people what to do. They say Aries are bossy. Look, Libras always tell people what to do. Wait, what's your rising? I totally forgot. Scorpio rising. So you may have Libra, like what, in the 11th or 12th house? Libra Sun, Scorpio rising, Aqua Moon. And with Scorpio rising, what's your 10th house? Oh, you got Aquarius in the 4th house. Okay. Hey. I'm not bossy at all. That's the crazy thing. I do not believe you. Why don't I believe that you're bossy? I don't believe that you're not bossy. Okay. I don't think that you may be, I'm not saying you're aggressive, but definitely I believe that you're bossy. I don't believe you when you say you're not bossy. I don't believe you. It's written in your chart to be bossy. But it's a good thing. You're supposed to be delegating situations. So telling people what to do is a part of your life's journey. Where the heck do you have Capricorn at? Scorpio rising, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, third house. Yeah. So you are actually supposed to be telling people what to do. You're supposed to be helping people realize what's functional and what's not. Scorpio sun, Libra moon. Wait, I'm reading the wrong person. Never mind. Q's Khalees, I'm bossy. I'm bossy. Y'all love to hate. No, but seriously. But you are supposed to be, with you being a Libra, you are supposed to be delegating things. You are supposed to be telling people what to do. The only thing about these placements is that you could feel really irritated if things aren't going your way or people aren't listening to you. So the thing that you need to do is just let shit slide, and when stuff hit the fan, then you could be the I told you so person, but let stuff hit the fan first. Let stuff hit the fan first. Let stuff hit the fan first. Na, 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 na. All Libras are bossy. I don't care what nobody got to say. I don't care what anybody has to say. Libras, Aries, your sister sign Aries takes the rep of being bossy, right? Because we're outward with it. But y'all Libras are bossy. Ask anybody who has a Libra parent. Y'all Libras are bossy. But it's bossy in a way where it's like you wouldn't notice that they're being bossy because it seems so friendly and it seems so like, yeah, so why don't we do this? Let's just try this. Let's just nah. Y'all bossy. And when things don't be going your way, or you don't, or you feel like everybody would be happy with a certain situation, but maybe people aren't necessarily agreeing with you, then it's a problem. If you go into a Libra's house, come on. If somebody go into your house, you have set rules of what the do's and don'ts are with your house. Everybody knows not to fuck with a Libra's house, with a Libra space. It's a quiet bossiness. It's not a loud, pompous bossy, but it's y'all definitely bossy. Aries ain't your shadow sign for no reason. She said, take them damn shoes off. Exactly. And it's okay. That's okay. Kamisha said, I feel attacked. I can't. Boss said, y'all love to hate. Okay, real quick. Like I was saying earlier, I was talking to somebody about moon signs. And I was just saying, like, if I had a child and their moon was in like a house that kind of shows a very harsh reality with the mommy, I'll be really sad. Like moon Pisces, moon Virgo, moon Scorpio, moon Gemini, I'll be like, God, what did I do to my child? I'll be sad. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Saye. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. You're a Virgo sun, Aquarius moon, Scorpio rising. Virgo sun, Aquarius. There's a lot of Scorpio risers in here. Hey y'all, dang. Nice to meet you. Scorpio rising. Okay, so where do we have Virgo and Scorpio rising? I've done this like 3 times. Don't judge me, y'all. I'm bad at math. Okay, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. So is your Virgo in the 12th or 11th house? And then you got Aquarius moon. I just went past Aquarius. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. So is your moon in the 4th house and then your sun in the 11th house? Anywho, I'm gonna just go ahead and dive into it. So Virgo sun, Scorpio moon. You smarticles. So these are 2 very highly intellectual placements. With you being a Virgo sun, Scorpio, not Scorpio moon, Aquarius moon, you need to find ways to get in touch with your emotions. I realize that Virgo people, especially if you are a man, I find that Virgo people actually really have a challenging time digesting their emotions, and the fact that you're a moon Aquarius will make that even harder for you. What I would recommend, especially if you have Aquarius in the 4th house, because then it'll be confusing, because like you're an empath, but then like the way you process your emotions are like weird. Like it's very contradictory. So you may have a lot of anxiety, and you may come off very awkward because your approach to the world is already unique because you're a moon Aquarius, but then you also are a Virgo. So you are in your head a lot. So activities that will help you get out of your head will be best. Get out of your head and into your body will be nice because you are a Virgo, so it's very physical. So I know nobody wants to hear this, but try yoga. Try meditation. Aquarius in the 4th house. Okay. Try yoga, try meditation, because with you having Aquarius in the 4th house especially, you are an empath, so you be taking on people's emotions, and a lot of people actually may want to confide in you or feel like you're a person that they can confide in, especially if you have Virgo in the 11th house, because you have a wide friend circle. And if you have Virgo in the 12th house, then that's just, well, it wouldn't be in the 12th house, it would be in the 10th house probably, but still, that's a helper ass sign. Reiki, thank you. Yeah, try them things. Look, no, but what can happen is you can take on a lot of people's emotions, you can take on a lot of people's feelings, and because Aquarius is such an air sign and it's so adaptable isn't the word I'm looking for, it's just an air sign, so it's not as deep. Like, you may be taking on a lot of people's emotions thinking that they're your own, but not realizing that you're walking around with all these people's junk on you, and that will lead to larger anxiety problems. When you meet people, understand that when you're meeting people, you sense them, you can actually feel them, but you may not understand what's going on because you can't logically comprehend how you being in someone's space can transport their emotions over to you. Like, it's hard for the Virgo mind to make that make sense because it's very Pisces, like their opposite sign. So understand a lot of times, oh, it's a baby. It's a baby. Okay, sorry. Understand that a lot of times your emotions that you're feeling aren't just you. So, like, get into like weird shit. Like, and you're a Virgo, so you can do this. It's second nature for you. So, like, you know, saging, clearing your space, literally after you talk to somebody and they randomly tell you all of their business, especially because you're Scorpio rising, literally try this thing where it's just like, okay, we're cutting that cord. That's not me anymore. This is you. That's not me anymore. This is you. You have to learn to, it sounds so contradictory because you're already disconnected, but you have to learn to connect with yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to learn to connect with yourself because whether you want to be or not, you're connected to everybody else and their stuff affects you. And you may not know this until you just randomly have a breakdown somewhere and things would just come too much. Things become too much and you're just like, oh my God, my life is ending. Anxiety attack happening now. Like, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, just make it your intention. Like, you're a Virgo, make a schedule to be like, okay, check in with your emotions today. How do I feel in my notebook? Am I slightly anxious? Check, just a little, just a tad. Is it because of me? Who did I talk to today? I talked to Sarah today. Like, make it your intention to do that. Just check in with yourself. Is that a Scorpio rising thing? What, to have people just confide in you for absolutely no reason and feel comfortable with you and want to tell them your secrets? Yes. Pisces, Sun, 6th house, Gemini, Moon, 8th house, Libra rising. Yikes. Look, sorry. Huh? Wait. Huh? Oh, never mind. It makes sense it makes sense. Pisces, Sun, 6th house, Gemini, Moon, 8th house. I just do have to say that Libra risings do have it hard only because all their houses are like opposite. So this is what happens with a Pisces in the 6th house. Understand that your physical health is directly connected to your spiritual health. Okay. So when you have weird stuff pop up, like weird stuff, like, I don't know, you may get a rash out of nowhere, or I don't know, like just something, anything with your health that pops up, it's because you're not focusing on your emotional self and you're not focusing on your spiritual health. Okay. Literally, they're directly connected. It's a blessing and a curse because at least, like, if you randomly break out in hives one day, you know that something's wrong spiritually. You may need to take a spiritual bath. You might need to distance yourself from people for a little second. You may need to meditate, get your chakras aligned and shit. Like, you may know, like, okay, I broke out in hives, so it's time for me to do that. But the thing is, if you literally ignore yourself and you're the type of person that's always in the hospital or something's always going wrong with your health, it is not just because of your physical health. It is something in your spiritual reality that is not right, okay? Whether it's a person you don't need to be around. Ooh, see, that's my thing. Like, you can get psychic messages that show up in the physical. So, like, say if you started dating someone new, and for some parent, I was about to say it's like you're allergic. Like, some parent reason you can't stop sneezing when you're next to this person. That probably wouldn't be a thing. I don't know. It could happen, but whatever. Like, say if you started hanging around a person and for some reason, like, your head hurts, like you get a migraine after hanging out with them for a long time. Yeah. This is like your spirit telling you, no, let that go, okay? Because Pisces in the 6th house, it's like, all I have to say is your spirituality is directly connected to your physical reality. Then you got Gemini moon in the 8th house. So not only are you an overthinker, but you also be hearing these people's thoughts too. So yeah, you have to hang around the right type of people, because you can turn manic. That's the thing. Even if it doesn't even affect your physical health, it may affect your mental health a lot. Like you just got to stay clear. You got to stay clear, so that you won't attract people that end up being the craziness that's going on in your head, and you won't attract people that make you go crazy in your head, because that could be a thing. You need to meditate. You need to meditate. I know when I say like meditation and yoga, it just sounds so stereotypical, but meditation is really something that everyone should do, because we have to connect. We got to get that 12th house, baby. We got to connect to the source within. But especially for Pisces people, especially for someone like you, because you are a Pisces person that's in the 6th house and your moon is in Gemini in the 8th house, it is a lot going on up here. Understand that you can be really manic, and you can have, if it goes, what's that word? Not undiagnosed, untouched, there's a word for it. Long story short, if you let that go on for too long, you can have permanent repercussions. Like in the long run, you could like be the person that has dementia and Alzheimer's and things like that. Like it can get really bad if you don't already unexamined. Nah, that's not the word. Uncured. I don't think that's it, but that's what I mean. Uncured. Basically it can develop into bigger things quickly. So yeah, you need a book of birth chart reading too, because yeah, you need a book of birth chart reading. Okay guys, I'm hungry. Thank y'all for being on here with me. Thank y'all for participating. I am gonna go probably get some sushi. Y'all, I know, don't shoot the videos. I literally have 2 videos that need to be edited right now. I'm coming, I swear, I'm coming. Sorry. But anywho, thank y'all so much for watching. My name is Nailyah Serenity. If y'all don't know me already, follow me on my Instagram at Nailyah Serenity. The link to a book of birth chart reading right now is in my bio. When my website gets kicked off, y'all will be the first to know. So turn on those post notifications. Anywho, love you, girl. Thank y'all for watching book birth chart readings, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Wait, okay. You know how old people be trying to get off live? How do I get off of here? Frick. Oh, there it is. Okay, love y'all. Bye.